video I'm going to be quickly showing you some tips and tricks for the iPod Touch 4th generation. So let's get started. The first trick you can do is, for example, if I go into my settings, calculator, calendar, and then voicemails. These apps are all still running in the background, so in order to switch these off and save battery percentage, you can double tap the middle or home screen button and all the apps, a list of apps will come up with you. Just hold these down, they'll jingle and a little red circle will come up at the top and you can just individually delete these apps. Whilst in this menu you can also have or access a music player and your volume. Now this thing here is called portrait orientation, and this stops you, for example, if you go into the calculator, you can no longer turn it to get a scientific calculator, you can only keep it a portrait. So that is another good trick. Now if you want to switch this off, you just double tap again, slide across and you can switch that back off. The next thing I'd like to show you is in the calculator, and if you turn landscape you can get all these buttons, so you can get scientific calculator, and then portrait you can get a normal calculator. And the next thing I want to show you is these notifications widgets. These are widgets, and there's a stock widget and there's a weather widget. You can access these quite easily in settings. So if you go into settings, notifications, and then you can access the widget and switch it on and off from this menu. Now one of the last things I want to show you is if you go into settings, general, accessibility, you can have voiceover which narrates everything for you. You can have zoom, which you can zoom into small text. You can have invert colours, which changes the colour of things, which is pretty cool. And you can have assistive touch. Assistive touch is this thing, and it sits at the side of your screen, and you can access your settings and your home button from here. You can use the home button to demonstrate. So one of the last things I'm going to show you is this. This is Spotlight Search. If you slide across from the home screen button, you can get Spotlight Search. Now, what you can do is in this, you can search all over your iPod for things. So if you come down to just in your settings, general, Spotlight Search, you can arrange what will come up first on the search. So I want my applications to come up. So say I searched for notes. The notes application would come up next. Then anybody in my contacts that had a name similar to the word notes would come up. Then any messages that had the word notes would come up. Then any music that had the notes would come up, etc. So that is a very handy feature. So I hope that you've enjoyed my quick but short video on tips and tricks for the iPod Touch 4th generation. Like, comment and subscribe, and thank you once again. Bye bye.